Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone is having a nice day. Before we begin the video, please subscribe and give the video a thumbs up. Today on The Young and the Restless, Kane gives Michael his first assignment, Tracy returns, and Tessa and Daniel devise a dangerous plan. Tessa is happy to bump into Daniel at Crimson Lights. He tells her that Maria reached out and asked him to look after her and Aria. It sounded like she thought she wouldn't be coming back. Tessa's not surprised that he got that impression. Daniel asks if she ever found out what happened, and is shocked to hear that Maria told her she tried to kill someone and then bolted. Tessa wonders if Iron Ward triggered something. If so, she and Aria might be better off without her. Tessa remembers how wonderful and kind Maria is, which was no small feat given her early life. Daniel says she seemed to be in pain at the thought of her wife and child suffering. Assuming that something must have happened on Maria's business trip, Tessa asks him what she should do. Daniel doesn't want to overstep or take sides. Tessa jokes that he should take her side. Announcing that she can't leave Maria to suffer alone, she decides she'll get to the bottom of this by visiting the hotel where her wife stayed. Daniel offers to go along for support, which makes her smile. At the Abbott Manse, Jack is thrilled to see Tracy back. She says she's preparing to go meet Amy, and a discussion about Damien's death quickly turns to Kane. Jack warns he's very different as they recall how close she and Ashby once were. He even inspired one of her books. Tracy recaps that it almost became more than friendship, but they haven't spoken since she turned him down. She then tells her brother about her fabulous therapist. She's learned that she's a good person. Talk turns to Billy scheming to get Chancellor and pushing Jack out of Abbott Communications. Jack worries their brother is about to make a mistake that could land him in prison. It's like he's gambling again. Tracy can't believe no one can reason with Billy. He's turned his back on everyone and is headed for a crash. On the Kane train, Billy demands to know why he's out. Kane says there are too many variables. Billy assumes he means he's chaotic, which makes no sense since he's kept Phyllis. Ashby urges him to go home and look after Sally. He shouldn't lose her over a deal. Billy complains that he's lost everything and Kane owes him. All of this anger is only proving to Kane that he can't handle things, who can't even be bothered to argue with Billy. Out of options, Billy warns that he knows a hell of a lot about Kane, who won't like what comes next. After he's gone, Kane orders Michael to fix this. Phyllis is sure Billy will cool off, but Kane wants him contained immediately. Michael trudges off to fulfill his first assignment. Phyllis tells Kane he did the right thing by cutting Billy loose. He asks why there is still a rift between her and Michael. They rehash Michael defending Sharon, and Kane tells her to let it go. He observes that she demands strict loyalty, but would throw anyone under the bus to get what she wants. She knows that's a contradiction. It's also what they have in common. They are survivors. Moving closer and looking into Phyllis' eyes, Kane asks if she wants to call it a night. She says no, she's hungry. He asks if she has dinner plans. Meeting the moment, she immediately replies, "I do now." Liking what he hears, Ashby simply says good. Michael catches up to Billy at Society, where he's drinking at the bar. Billy complains that Kane screwed him over and cast him out, so he wants to blow up his master plan. When Michael warns he's teetering on the brink, Billy suggests the lawyer get out while he still can. It isn't worth risking his life for Kane's dangerous scheme. Kane has a new enemy, and he's not going to like what I have planned for him next, Billy says, gulping down his drink and taking off. Tracy walks in and Michael is happy to see her. She came for dinner, but Amy had to cancel. He says Billy was just there. She wonders if she should be worried. Kane and Phyllis enter and spot them. They walk over and Tracy is in shock to see Kane again. They hug and Michael announces he has to run after receiving a text from Lauren. Kane chases Michael down outside and reminds him he needs their problem controlled. Michael admits it's slippery, but he will handle it. Inside, Tracy and Phyllis catch up before the redhead gingerly broaches the topic of Martin. It turns out they're both still having nightmares. Phyllis assures the abbot that none of this was her fault and that she's a good person. Tracy wishes the redhead's toughness would rub off on her. When Phyllis asks about the book she's working on, Tracy is cagey but promises she will get the first copy. They toast to the future as Kane returns. He soon has Tracy in giggles as he cuddles her and tells her how often he's thought of her. Tracy tells him she's thought about him too. Phyllis wears a comical expression as she takes in the exchange. Back at the Abbott manse, Diane and Jack are still worrying about Billy, who stumbles in and announces that he wants to make a deal with his brother. Billy finally sees the danger Kane can cause. They need to stop the bastard in his tracks, and they can do that together. Thanks for watching this video, and please subscribe our YouTube channel for more update news.